like we got a mountain storm brewing. So this thing my son and daughter came up with. I thought I'd just document it. This is the good world of the chalk people, where they build and create things and make things and love each other and have a good life. And then this pink line here, that pink line is the dividing line between the good people's chalk world and all the weird, bad people's weird worlds out there. And there was this little red butterfly hair clip that was named Titania. It was the guardian of these people, told them not to go down this path. Don't go down the path. And here's some pictures of some people my daughter drew that went off the path, and they've gotten lost and they're confused and scared. And then over there's a UFO up in the blue sky with the smiley sun. We got the UFO. And then over here, this is the temple Ra, or the Hall of Knowledge. You have to go up all these steps and you have to answer all these questions, and then finally Ra gives you the wand of creation and you can go down into the Hall of Knowledge, and then you can come back out on the path if you're a traveler. And then there's another path. See, another warning line. Don't go there. There's scary things. There's giants. And there's the scary spider hollow. And there's the scary spooky house. And there's the volcano with lava. So you gotta get around that. And then there's the spooky forest with the trees that move and the vines that crawl up around your feet. And then there's the swamp with all the alligators in it. But if you get through all of that, you get to the spaceship. And then you can fly off to the moon or to the sun, or maybe you might meet a UFO. And you can come all the way back to the world of the chalk people. And what amused me the most was probably the way my son solved some of the problems. Once he got his wand of creation from the Hall of Knowledge, he came over here and he made friends with the spider by creating bugs to fall into the spider's web. And then he came over here by the volcano and he put a wall to keep the lava from burning up the spider web and burning up the good forest here. And then when he went in the spooky forest, there was a wolf. And the wolf was howling, and he said, "Hey, why don't you be good, wolf?" And the wolf says, "I like to be scary." So he did a dance that he learned, and he taught him a dance and a song, and the wolf liked it so much that he let him go through. And then when he got to the crocodiles, what he did to make friends with the crocodiles is he showed them where all these dead deer were that he had created, and they went and ate the dead deer instead of him. And then he flew with his spaceship. But then the giant jumped up and went, "Roar! You cannot get by. I don't care if you're in a spaceship." And he said, "Why are you so mad, giant?" And the giant says, "I don't like the daytime. It makes me grumpy. I don't like to wake up. I don't like the sun. Roar!" So with his wand of creation, my son made the moon. And the giant liked that. So he went back in his cave and he lit a fire and he started humming to himself. And then they flew by the eye of Ra. And then they saw the UFO and said, "Hi, UFO." And then they came all the way back. Oh, stuff kids can come up with, huh? It's pretty fascinating. So, what you can do with some chalk and a sidewalk is only limited to your imagination. I don't like the daytime. Oh.